who is my favorite antagonist or favorite villain? See, if you asked me this like probably 6 months ago, I would have said Pain. Pain is my favorite. Almighty Push is awesome. He could like pretty much destroy a village if he wanted to. He did. He's redeeming in the end, so that's one thing where he's a villain at the time because he believes in his cause. But my favorite character or my favorite villain right now, the flavor of the month, I should say, but I actually liked him for a while now, is from Rising of a Shield Hero, Lark. He carries a scythe. You don't know he's the villain until the very end of the season. And when he just flips it, and then I'm not gonna actually say why, but it's really good. He's not your typical villain, per se. That's the only way I can say. I know there's somebody in the room that hasn't seen it, so I don't want to spoil it, but he has a lot of qualities that are not antagonists. They're all hero qualities, but it's just what you believe in. It's exactly like Pain in a way. It's your beliefs, just differently. That's all I got. Oh, hold on.
Took me a little while to think about it, but Nick unintentionally reminded me that my favorite is from Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's not Pegasus. I know everyone loves Pegasus. My favorite is Merrick. Subbed Merrick. I'm not one of those guys that's like, the subbed is always superior to the dubbed. Now where's my virginity armor? No, I'm not like that. But sometimes a certain kind is a little bit better. In my opinion, Yu-Gi-Oh! Subbed is better than Yu-Gi-Oh! Dubbed. And one of the reasons is because of Merrick. Merrick is just the right amount of insane. He's just the right amount. And his dialogue is so freaking entertaining. For those of you who don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Dubbed, they talk about the Shadow Realm, right? There's the Shadow Realm. In subbed, there's no Shadow Realm. It's just hell. And Merrick is laughing while he's having these duels with these guys, saying that after he wins his duel, he's going to send you straight to hell. And it's hilarious, but it's also just really entertaining. And I love Merrick because of that. He's the right amount of insane, and his dialogue is just too freaking good that I can't help but love the guy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad he lost in the end because he's the bad guy and he shouldn't win. Good should always prevail. But it was just, at the same time, it was kind of heartbreaking to see Merrick no longer be insane and that part of him was destroyed. So, yeah. Merrick from Yu-Gi-Oh! That's my favorite.
Favorite anime villain would have to be that car that always hits the protagonist and sends them into the isekai world. Always that car.
Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, be sure to do so by clicking.
That's actually not my favorite. I think if I had to actually really go down on it, it's kind of hard. I would probably have to say August from Fairy Tail. I liked August as a villain. He was one of the Spriggan 12, I believe. Spriggan 12. And in that case here, he was one of the Spriggans. And part of Zeref's army. And August, and this is kind of a little bit of spoilers for Fairy Tail for those that haven't seen it. August is actually the son of Zeref and Mavis, and we don't know this until a little bit later, but what makes August such a really cool villain is that he is cocky, and he is presumed to have every magic ability. He knows every magic ability. That's what it's presumed to be. And then there's like this other character that we think is their son actually, but August is just this overpowerful wizard, and he only got powerful because he just wanted the love from a family member. And that fight where he fights Kana and Gildarth is just really excellent because it really just cements the idea of the father and the child kind of premise he goes for. He is a little bit menacing, but I would choose August just because I do like villains that have a little bit of redemption, or just villains that are genuinely relatable. And I think August, out of the entire series of Fairy Tail, is probably my favorite villain just because of that. And he does in the end get to see his mother, which is pretty heartwarming. And again, he's a badass. So yeah, my favorite villain is August because redemption and all that. So
Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, be sure to do so by clicking here. If you are subscribed, always thank you so much. Be sure to check out our other content here and here. Give it a nice gentle click, yeah? And be sure to follow us on the Twitter by clicking in the link in the description below. I'm the Censor Bar, the official mascot of Animen, and I'll see all you lovely gents and ladies next time.